Hello, and welcome to our salsa lesson. Today, in the salsa lesson, we're going to be talking about the dance of salsa. No, we're listening to the beats of Pocket Bard instead. We're not doing that. Hell no. We'll dance some other time. Now, we are on an epic adventure. I know it's been a while, because we all have very busy lives. And, we had exams, and performances, and I passed both of my exams. We're all twiddling our thumbs for Martina for tomorrow. And I don't know what everyone else is going on because we haven't actually hung out as a group since the last episode, which was a few weeks ago. But we've been chatting back and forth a bit, so we're mostly excited to get back into it, so let's not waste too much time. So let's, instead of this tropical salsa island, go to, I don't know, like a sewer music? That sounds like good sewer music. Alright, so, last we left off, you had been quested, be given a quest. You were welcome back to Robert Rock. You had been given a quest by Volothamp Gadarm, who is missing his friend Floon, and was last drinking with him a few days ago, and hasn't seen him since. And you have traced back Floon's steps to a Zentarim warehouse, where there were some interesting bird people keeping watch, and you ended up killing, I believe, one of them, and the rest you knocked out. And at which point you also found one Rainier Neverember, son of the previous Open Lord of Waterdeep, who was actually the last person to see Floon alive, and declared that they probably mistook Floon for him, and that they have taken Floon somewhere else. The Kenku declared that the Xanatar sends its regards and that you had to follow the yellow symbols in the sewers. And this is what you have been doing. So with Rainier Neverember in tow, are currently trudging through the sewers. You have been doing so for, I think, at least an hour. I can't remember exactly how much time has passed. Tracing back these yellow symbols, and only just a few minutes back, found sort of a fork in the road where there were two gazers, two small little beholderkin keeping watch. So you definitely feel like maybe you're getting closer to whatever it is you're looking for. Rainier explained that the Xanatar are likely after the Stone of Galore, which is supposed to lead to some great treasure. Which you did know it was the Xanatar, because I believe the Kenku said Xanatar sends his regards. Yes? Alright. Don't mind me misspeaking. I'm giving you all the juicy lore. Anyway, can you guys see this map? Are we on this map? The sewer map?
Yep.
You're standing in the
Yes.
sewers.
In a pretty line,
Yes.
yes.
The line.
Right there. Beautiful. Alright, stay in that very nice lightning bolt formation. No, I'm just gonna move to the... There we go, the Roll20 recording the map stuff. And make sure this is all actually lined up, because it wasn't... Yeah, that looks good. Alright, excellent. Then we are ready to continue our epic quest. You may move yourselves around the map, but I would like it if you don't zip yourself to the end of the hallway instantly. So sort of just, take a few steps at a time. I'll tell you when I need you to stop. You can take more than one step, Blair, don't worry. Like I said, you can take a few steps at a time, but I'll tell you when to stop. So just sort of, or if you want to stop moving, obviously you can stop moving as soon as you can see anything that catches your interest. You can just let me know, and I'll stop the movement.
Nola's moving one step at a time, trying to denote the way still.
Blossom, don't forget the torch.
Why am I carrying a torch?
That is a good question, actually. Hey, pass it
Because-
over.
Because
I also have
had,
a shield and a sword. Why? What?
Because I had paper and you had rock.
Guys, something
What?
is here.
No.
What do you mean something, Fleur?
Does it look like a hole?
It looks like a roundabout.
Just-
Okay.
I don't know the
Just
fountain
go.
is yours.
Just go beside. Just go beside
No, I
me.
pick up the torch.
Just go. Thank you. You too.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Wait, Flare, wait
Uh,
up. The rest is shuffling
I'll
the
pick
torch
up
right
the
now.
torch
It's
and
getting
have it in my
messy.
hand now.
So, are we righteous or left-just?
Well, seeing it, if it's a roundabout, we should go right. But I have no clue why there would be a roundabout in a sewer.
I mean, how much things make sense? They usually don't, at least for me. So roundabout in the sewers just makes at least so much sense like everything else. So
Flair, as you're having this discussion while you're standing in the roundabout, as you
Mhm.
stand here, you notice that there is like a little platform here with a door. Yeah, you should be able to see that.
Ooh, yeah.
But also there appears to be a very small little sort of opening in the wall here, and another little opening in the wall here. And now that you've been talking for a little while, you hear a voice on the other side of this wall say, "Oi, we weren't sleeping on the job. Don't worry about it. Shoot him, shoot him!" And then you hear the sound of two bows being knocked, and
Fall
two
back!
arrows flying toward you, Claire.
Fall back!
So it'll be two 15s to hit.
Okay, that hits.
So you're going to be taking 11 points of damage.
Fuck.
We weren't sleeping on the
Oh,
job.
good
We're
to know.
doing a good job. What would you like to do? Is sort of your turn as a group in the initiative. If you would like to move anywhere. Rainier is coming with you, by the way. I just forgot him. Don't worry.
It's all good. So-
I
Enemies,
probably
defend
should not be
yourself!
standing here.
Why the? Why?
Defend yourself! Don't just stand there! Don't let them shoot you again!
I'm gonna take my the weapon in hands.
And
Lola is looking for a way to get to the back.
From which exact? From there? Wait,
so it looks like there is sort of an arrow slit in the wall right here, and then one sort of across right here.
So I would like to come to this and just try to see if there is something there that I can see from
You
this exact.
can definitely see the large bulbous eyes of a little goblin trying to sort of get a new arrow into his little thing and then fire it at you through the very narrow arrow slit.
Cover the hole! Cover it! Not with yourself!
Over your body.
Just go to the side, it's an arrow slit!
Hey, is there like a door or something we can go through? Why are we standing in this? Just move! Don't stand there.
I will show everyone at the door and be like, there?
Wait, where's the door?
I don't
There is
know.
the door?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm still moving that way, though.
Okay, so
What is
I
Fletcher
would
doing?
like.
I'll move up to that door.
Yep. Blossom?
Right there.
I'll also start moving up to the door.
Sure. Alright, Flair, what are you
I
doing?
have a question.
Mhm.
Wait, I have a question.
Mhm.
Is this arrow slot bigger than a Rubik's Cube?
No, it's an arrow slit.
I'm gonna give the Rubik's Cube to Flare. Cover the hole!
What do you mean cover the hole with
Put it
this?
to the hole so it doesn't shoot.
Not to like bother you too much, Garrick, but what are you planning to do? Because we're just standing in this sort of tunnel.
I just want to wait until they finish talking. I would also run up and go to the door.
Alright. Rainier's gonna walk up to this arrow slit and stick his dagger through. Not kidding, but he's there. Flair, what are you doing?
I mean, I'm trying to put the Rubik's Cube in it.
Sure, it's a cube and you're trying to put it into a rectangular hole, and this shape does
Not-
not go in that hole.
Not in, just on.
Sure, it's a slit. It's like long. It's
Oh.
thin and high.
That's why I asked about the size.
It goes in the square hole.
Exactly. So Flair, you're trying to put this cube into a rectangular hole, which is like, yeah, you're covering this much of the rectangular hole, and this much you're not covering.
So when I say it's not working, I basically just take my my weapon and just put it across the hole so it's covered.
Right.
Right.
Still not really covering the hole, but you tried.
Like-
The goblins are. Oh yes.
Like a game of Pong, you just have to move it up or down when the arrow comes.
Exactly. Flair, does a 19 hit you?
Oh no.
Wait, what?
Does a 19 hit you? They're still firing their bows at you. Well, it's technically a 17 because you're technically in melee. So doesn't 17 hit you?
Yeah.
You take 7 points of piercing damage. This might be a really good time to open that door. All right, what is the party doing?
I can see a little bit of the goblin, right?
You can see a little bit. Yeah, they definitely have 3/4 cover though.
Doesn't matter. It's only for seeing. It's like, oh, God damn it! You're impossible to underestimate. And I will use vicious mockery on the top one.
I am confused about this statement.
Let's see how confused you are.
What does it mean? Can you explain it or something?
Maybe
So-
later. Open the door.
I'm
God
gonna
damn it.
open the door or am I gonna kick it?
Make it open!
Okay. You're in the way. I'll try to kick open the door.
Sure, try and open it. See if it's locked.
Alright, try to open the door.
Okay, click on it, right? That should open the door. There you go.
Whoa!
I love Roll20. It has such cool features.
Such as open door
You
and
see-
closed door.
Yes. You see, Blossom, in this room, another arrow slit that probably leads into the same room that this goblin is in, and another door that probably leads to wherever that goblin is.
This was 50 feet, so...
Well, meanwhile, everyone else can do their move, right?
Yeah.
I would, because I did use my action, I would just move here.
Rainier's gonna move over to here, Flair, and sort of just shove you away from this arrow slit.
Okay.
Get into
I
the
don't have
door,
enough movement
honestly!
to-
What are you doing?
Right. Okay. For some reason, I can't move my token. Thank you.
Alright, Blossom, there is another door. Do you have any movement left? Do you want to open that door or no? Nope. Alright. As everyone's sort of standing there, this goblin goes, "Oh no, you're not supposed to go in!" And then is going to try and shoot at you, Blossom. 15. And then you see him sort of scurry away from where from where you could see him before. So what does the party want to do?
But there's a
gonna
blossom in the
move
way.
No, that's it.
I'm moving. I didn't have movement left.
Well, it's your guys to go again. Goblin just went.
Oh, hello.
You see here to the south, room. It looks like a very messy room. It has rusty weapons and threadbare clothing across the floor. It looks like it might be an armory, but you can see at a glance that there's nothing of value here. And then up north, you see it descends down, and you see the goblin is sort of crouching on that staircase, just waiting for another opportunity to shoot you.
I'll move up.
Ah! Ah!
Try to unlethally. For which one I'm supposed to click?
You want to move in, kid, or do you just want to stand here and sort of lick your wounds in the sewers?
You know what?
That
fine.
definitely hits, yeah.
Alright.
He goes unconscious. Ow! And you just sort of kick him down the stairs. He just lands unconscious at the bottom. Also, you all definitely noticed Rainier stuck his hand through the other one and just straight up killed this other goblin.
I will, like, wave him through. Go in. I'll go through. Close the door.
Alright, if you say so. I mean, Flair, you need to hurry up or not go in at all and not stand in the way.
I'm going, don't worry.
Thank you. I forget if I gave him this accent last time, but he is a posh little boy, so I feel like this is the accent that goes with that.
I think you did.
Yeah, now it is. Even if it wasn't, now it is.
Right? Alright. Alright. Well, since there's no imminent threat anymore, I'm gonna sort of go out of this, well, you have to wait for each other to move type thing.
Mhm.
And yeah, you stand in this little sort of watch post room. You can see that there is a little sort of stool here, some wrappers of some candy that this goblin was probably eating. And you hear no other noises right away. What would you guys like to do as you're sort of standing in this? Well, there's a goblin
Search
here
for
a
yellow
sec.
marks.
Oh yeah, you would have seen a yellow mark next to this door outside. You're welcome.
Fleur, you right?
I guess.
You have wait. There is a piece of wood from your arm. Wait,
3 arrows.
this does not
just
look good.
I think that's an arrow.
I know it does
Please.
not look good.
Please never stand in front of something like a slit where an arrow just came through. What is going on?
Do you have a small
You know
weapon?
what?
Just in case you stand in front of other arrow slits so you can reach a weapon through. Like a small sword or a dagger. Or a rapier even, that could work.
Hmm.
No?
Have mine. It's simple dagger, but should do in that case. Probably gonna
Alright.
use it sooner than I do.
Fleur, do you have anything that can attack from a range? Because I do not think you should be standing in front right now.
Do I? Technically, I can always throw an axe, I guess. but-
Alright, very well.
That's
Yeah.
a one-time
You
use only,
have
so.
something.
Here, take another dagger.
That's-
You can throw that as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So, obviously, this is got more guarded than before, and these goblins were just some kind of guards. Yeah, doesn't whatever. Just be careful now, please. I don't really want to know how many people are still in here.
We should probably also be way more quiet than right now.
Mhm.
Yes, please.
Was there someone or something else over there that you guys saw? Because I just saw like just an entire corner, but not like the.
Was there
Top.
anything in the corridor going to the top of the map where I hit initially?
It just looked like a tunnel going further up. And then for anyone that looked south, it did look like there was another little sort of tunnel branching off from there. If that makes sense. You guys can
I
see where
think-
I'm pulling my arrows, right?
Yeah.
So it looks
I
like
think it
there
was
was
just-
another little tunnel there.
More sewer tunnels.
Okay, so we have to continue on forward, but thank you.
So. You go
Well, there
down.
was a yellow mark here, so I suggest we go.
First check this place. Right?
Doesn't seem like there's anything in here, but I guess. I can check the other room.
Anything
So
on the
I'm-
goblins?
Is there anything useful in the room I'm currently standing in when I look around with the torch?
Very much no. Like, not just a little bit no. Like, very much no.
I will put something in so there is something useful. No, just kidding. Okay. We should go forward.
Down?
Keep on going.
Alright.
That's a bit close.
Yes, hang on. The thing is, the tunnel goes underneath the sewers. So I need to adjust the tunnel so that it goes underneath.
Fair.
I was sort of considering that I wasn't sure how to do it, so I think I'm just gonna admit to you that this is what I'm doing. So if you give me just a little moment, I will adjust the walls for you. I'll use yellow for these, so let's put them from... Oh no! I clicked that I wanted to snap them to corners, and I very much did not want to do that. Alright, it's fine. So I believe if I now remove these... you should just see to the other side, right?
Oh yeah.
But you sort of see like technically the sewers, but then also you see like the other side. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. So it's a tunnel that goes underneath that part of the sewers to the other side
Alright.
into a room. The way I set up the lighting is like, yeah, you can see the walls, you get the vibe, but also I put little extra things here in the corners so you cannot see around 90 degrees corners in a way that you wouldn't be able to normally.
Makes sense.
Blossom, you walk into what appears to be a sleeping area for both medium and small-sized creatures. And you can easily hear some sound of people talking coming from this door at the far end of this room.
I'm gonna try and stealthily get out of Fletcher's way so he can do whatever the hell he is trying to sign me.
Why have you stopped?
I think they hear something.
So you're not gonna listen at the door first, you're gonna wave them over first?
But silently, and then I'll listen.
Alright, so Fletcher and Blossom are making stealth checks?
Sure.
That sounds like a bad idea.
You're waving Blossom over before listening at the door, so...
Exactly my point.
You sort of get to the door and you hear them say things like, this could be really dangerous, we have to be careful. You just go, come over here, Blossom, come over here. And Blossom just goes, okay, cling clong, cling clong, cling clong. And like an earring drops out of her ear. She goes, oh no, my earring! And bends down and picks up her earrings. And you hear even more creaking of armor. And then you hear from the other side of the door, did you hear that? I think someone's coming.
Oi, we have some trouble here. Help us.
Make a performance check. This is not deception, this is straight up performance. You're pretending to do a goblin voice, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's performance.
I mean, it's the same.
Oh, nice. I figured maybe as a rogue you'd be good at deception, so that's why I'm sort of justifying it. Nice! They go, what? Trouble! Alright, get your crossbows ready! And you sort of start hearing them pick up weapons or something.
I'll move just one space out of the way from the door.
Okay, you can come in here! We got things covered! As soon as you run in, we'll shoot! Just come in here, we'll help you!
Ola, do you have mage hand?
Yes, I do.
Open the door! With mage hand.
I'm gonna wave at everybody to move to the side. I'm gonna move to side myself, hiding behind Fletcher.
Rainier hides behind Blossom. While he looks like he knows how to handle himself in a fight, he's not wearing armor, so...
I'm gonna wait for Garrick to hide behind me, not to stand exactly in the doorway.
How am I the meat shield?
Oh, wait. Oh, the doors are here. Okay, never mind.
Garrick hiding behind Nola. Sure, that will work.
This is great.
I misplaced the doors. I did not see them before. Anyway, I'm using Mage Hand to... No, wait, before that, I'm gonna look at Fletcher. And as I'm standing right behind him, what is your plan here? We open the door, they shoot, we cannot get in.
Throw something in.
Torch.
What?
Torch.
What
powder.
you guys see happening is Rainier looks like he's ready to pounce. Right? He's in this position where he's like he has two daggers drawn and he just looks ready to fucking run into this room.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
take
that
out the
works
hammer.
though. I'm just holding my wand. Okay. If it fails, that's on you. And I'm casting Mage Hand.
Sure, what is the magic open door spell?
Alhomora.
Hello, Amora! As you say this, the door opens. You can open it because you did it, so you can click it and it should open. Only if they're locked, it shouldn't open. There you go. You open this, and what you can do, your mage hand, it looks like a little hand, right? So you could take 100% just float it into this room, cause them to trigger this. You see that this is what Rainier is expecting you to do. Like
Yeah,
he's
I
sort
would
of waiting,
definitely.
for like the hand to
It is
fly in.
sort of glimmering, so I maybe try to like push them into their face so they're kind of blinded, even for a split second,
Mm-hmm.
just to cause any sort of chaos, or maybe just wave it around to like flip things over, because I
Yeah.
do not see into the room, so I'm highly improvising. I'm just like.
So as soon as whatever held actions they had is triggered on the mage hand, Rainier runs in immediately. Like he was waiting for them to fire their weapons so that he could then use this as an opportunity for them to reload and rush into the room. Everyone else can roll for initiative.
Nice.
It looks like on
That's
some of the character
way too
sheets,
high.
I forgot to turn off freaking what character sheet it is. So that's stupid. Anyway, Rainier has a held action, so he's running in and just stabbing someone in the face.
Oh,
They're
Ooh.
not dead, but that's not a good day for them. All right, Nola, what would you like to do? You can move through allies as if it was difficult terrain. So where Rainier's standing right in front of the door, so you could move through him, but it would cost you an additional 5 feet of movement.
The question is, do I want to get in?
Mm.
I think the answer is no. How much damage is that? Nope, that's too much. She's already traumatized. I'm gonna move here just to have enough view as to what is happening inside more or less, because I do not want to stay in the way. And just in case anybody tries to go out, I'm gonna hold. No, she's not gonna do that. I'm not holding any action. I'm just trying to figure out what to do without killing anybody. I'm gonna cast Blade Ward on myself.
All right, Garrick.
I will run in. 15 here. 20, 25, 30.
So did you keep in mind
running,
that where Rainier is standing is difficult terrain, so you need an additional 5
Yeah, I
feet
know.
to get through there?
that I did that with the math.
All right.
That's why I'm done here already.
It's what?
Wait, yeah, that doesn't work. Something went wrong. I guess I could just stand in the door then.
Yeah, you definitely can.
Okay, then I'm not in melee sadly, but I will go with a vicious mockery on this person.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't there an arrow you can jump in front of? I don't know. And I'll just do vicious mockery. That's my turn.
You don't have an item that shoots arrows, neither does Rainier. So you just see this woman look very confused as you suggest that she stands in front of an arrow. Then you see this man who is going to... he's wielding a scimitar as well as this crossbow he just fired. So he's going to throw the crossbow to the side and pull out the scimitar and walk up to Rainier. Rolling a nat 1 and definitely not hitting Rainier. Fletch, what would you like to do?
Move down 1. And with movement just enough to get in. Would
Yep.
make it there. And well, just slap non-lethally the one, this one.
Yes.
Wait, what? Oh. 12.
So Rainier definitely rolled a 10. I can see it in the turn order, but I can see it in the chat, but it's not in the turn order. So I'll have Rainier go after Fletcher. What are you
Mine's
rolling?
also not in the turn order.
A con save.
I rolled
Why?
Well,
But why is it a con save?
because I
Because-
still have not put up the non-lethally part.
But it's the same as your constitution. Sure.
It's
12.
okay.
A 12
Plus
hits.
It's only been 3 weeks. That's good.
You've
Fine.
You've had no time to do this. So you're using the hammer.
Yep.
So as you reduce this person to 0 hit points, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, I believe. I don't have it ready all the time.
18.
Very nice. So you feel again as you sort of knock this person unconscious, this hammer pulls some energy from you into it, but you manage to sort of resist actually taking bodily harm from this. Anything else on your turn?
Yep. Bonus action, unarmed strike the other one.
Yeah.
18.
Hit.
5.
All right, very nice. I would like to ask that while you wait for your next turn, if there is one, that you set up your attack.
I'll try it.
Thank you. Then this person is unconscious. Oh, like I said, Rainier would go next. So he is going to try and non-lethally knock out this person. Now, in my defense, I'm not gonna set up all my NPCs to have non-lethal attacks. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
So he would just have a +2 to hit, so -4 on this. His dexterity is 4. Which is still 17, so his attack still very much hits for 7 damage, knocking this person unconscious. But the people in the room, so that's Fletcher and Rainier, and I don't know if Garrick can see him, definitely see that there is another figure standing in the corner in front of this door. Now that you're in the room, Fletcher, you can see that this door, it looks like they were barricading it. So there's like a piece of furniture in front of it, a rolled up bedroll is almost shoved in the opening underneath where the door is. But you see that this figure looks a bit more like a dwarf. It has gray skin and a short white beard. And then it is his turn as he rolled a nat 1 on his initiative. Which is just great. And you can see that he has a war pick, like a large pickaxe that he's going to pull out and move toward you and try and hit you with. Which should be this one. It's an 8 to hit.
Nope.
Shock and horror. Then I think I skipped Flare. Excuse me. Flare, what would
And
you like?
Blossom is not
And
in
Blossom.
the
I'm not in the. I don't know why, but I also have a 5. So.
Alright, so Flare and Blossom, what would you like to do?
Move. And I will not have enough movement to get there, so I think I'll stand here.
Sure, you're not gonna throw your dagger /axe / anything?
I have 3 people in the way. I will try though.
Sure.
Handex.
Sure, he has a bunch of cover, so you need to roll real high to hit him. From all your allies standing in the
Okay.
way. You're not gonna hit your allies, but they are providing cover. Still hits.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice, you do 4 points of damage. Alright.
And it's gone.
Blossom.
I can't see. Cannot move in there in any way possible.
You could use an action to dash. I would allow you to sort of use your action to dash to go into this spot.
Alright.
Or you can also tell, I know you cannot tell from your standing, but Blossom would be able to tell, that these 2 people that you sort of, that are here are both unconscious. So you could stand in these spaces technically as well.
So this was 5 feet. So 15. 25. Can I like do a diagonal so I don't have to move?
Oh yeah, I would say if you wanted to use an action to dash, you could get to any of these spaces in this room.
Alright.
Yep.
I'll
Any
do
of
that.
these. Yep.
Hello.
Alright. But that's your action to dash. Where did the turn order
Mhm.
go? I accidentally closed it. There it is. Alright. Now we go back to the top of the initiative, and now it's Nola's turn.
Yeah, I have a question. You said something about the barricade in the back. Is it from our side or from the other side?
It's not on this door. You don't know about this barricade.
Okay, moving here. Do I see it?
No.
I'm trying to find a way to be so. Okay, cool. I'm gonna cast friends on myself and using persuasion, I guess. I'm gonna try to convince them to stand down. Like, you are outnumbered. We don't want to hurt you. We just need to get through. We can talk this through. Just shouting from the behind because there is no point of me going in, and I can do nothing from here.
All right. You can make a persuasion check with advantage. Sure. Sure. You hear him say, "Listen, it's either I die fighting you with honor, or I surrender and be taken prisoner, and I'm not being taken prisoner today."
Do you think fighting against sewers is fighting with honor?
It doesn't look like, even though you literally got a nat 20, that he is going to
I
be
know, no.
persuaded to not die with honor rather
Oh,
than
I was
surrender
not
to a bunch of
expecting that.
children.
But it was worth a try.
It was definitely worth a try. Now you know, though, that he's not gonna surrender under any means. That
Yep.
he would rather die, so you might as well try non-lethal if you want to.
That's my turn.
Garrick.
10, 20, 25.
Yes.
I will drop the torch and will take out my trumpet and just shoot at him.
Toot him. Shoot him, toot him. Nice!
Isn't that much with the blowgun, but yeah. Constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah.
Hey, that's actually not bad then.
Nice.
11 damage.
Just like the thunder scales with cantrip damage, so it can't crit. So that would just be 3, just like a cantrip would just do a d4.
Okay.
Still 3 though. Alright. This guy, super unconscious. Runir Never Ember. He's gonna make his way over here and try and stab this dwarf in the back. That's the wrong character sheet. This one. Hitting on the second one for 7 damage. It looks like this dwarf definitely has more hit points than the other two Lackeys did, but he's going lower and lower. Fletcher.
Yeah, I'll do an unarmed strike on the dwarf one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I set it up right.
Looks like you set it up right, but that is not going to hit. An 11, nope.
That's it.
Alright. You don't get bonus action offhand attack?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah? Oh, well, then
What?
bonus action, slap him again. Hey.
15. 15 does not hit either.
Aw. Damn, you're tough.
Flair,
That's it.
would you like to move anywhere?
Yes. So everyone here is unconscious, or this guy at the far right?
Yeah,
is-
this person is unconscious. Yeah, I should, I know I can see their hit points. I'm just looking at it like, yeah, they're 0, but yeah, I remember you guys can't actually see that. So.
Mhm.
So there's only one guy alive, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, he's underneath Blossom. He's also unconscious. So there's only the dwarfs. It's a Duergar standing south of Rainier.
Okay, so I'll move here and I'll boink. Non-literally.
Sure.
Boink.
16 hits.
Yay.
You were so close.
So close.
Whoa, sick damage. Yeah, you knock him unconscious across the side of the face. And he falls to the ground, and with his last breath he says, "Don't open the door!" Ugh, and then he goes unconscious.
What do you mean don't open the door?
Which
Now
one?
I want to open the
I
door.
mean, now that you all stand in this room, you see that the south door, this door is fine. But this north door is barricaded with a piece of furniture, and there's a bedroll stuffed underneath it as well.
The question is, were they preventing people like... The question
So-
is...
Put away trumpet, take out the torch.
He could hear you the first time,
He
but
could hear you. It was like,
Listen.
listen to the door first.
Oh!
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Question is, were they trying... No, let's... Blah. Speaking quietly, whispering, as the word. But still, the question is, were they trying to stop people like us from getting in? Or something else?
Why would he ask us to not open the door then? Makes no sense.
They are either
I'm
hiding
not-
something or from something.
I know. I'm not. I'm just not feeling well. Opening that door. I don't know.
I wanna open the door
Wanna-
just because you
wanna-
said that.
Do we
But
hear?
how well are you holding up? Exactly.
Okay.
Can we listen at the door? We hear anything?
Oh, this time you want to listen first and then to make a decision.
Look at us go.
I kind of learn from mistakes.
Hmm. Sure. All right. So you want to walk over to the door and listen?
Yep.
Sure. You can make a perception check. You listen at this door and you hear nothing.
Don't hear anything. But why would they barricade it up like this?
Maybe one raindrop. In the distance.
The thing
Well.
is, if that tunnel was leading somewhere farther, into their headquarters, the barricade should be on the other side. They're clearly stopping something from getting in.
Or
Yeah.
from getting out on the other side.
Yeah, or they locked somebody up in there.
Why would they ask us to not open the door then? They wouldn't care. They might be scared of something.
Yeah, let's just
He
take
was-
the other door
And
first.
and this dwarf was ready to die here. So it must be scary, whatever is behind that door. Maybe listen to the other door now. Fletch.
Sure. Walking down.
All right. Make a new perception check. There is nothing to be heard on the other side.
Also really quiet in here.
What do you say? Maybe you should take the bottom one. The right one.
Yeah. First start with the right one.
We can always come back, right?
Sure.
If it's a dead end or something.
Sure. Trying to open it.
Yeah,
Nora,
try it.
Nora annotate all of those weird things about the door on the map. She's like on page 17 of the map.
Mhm. All right. Doors open.
Shall we?
Is there something like light or something coming from the way where that's open now? Anything?
Do you see light coming from ahead?
I have a torch, so I don't really know if I can see that.
Well, then
as
you
well.
wouldn't really know if you can see that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You step through the door, and you see that you're. Oh, pause. You see that you're standing in a hallway that goes under the sewers again. So that's why I said, please pause. But you see up ahead there is a room, and you see some figures with their backs toward you, standing in this room. Does that allow you to see through?
Yeah, I see like
Alright.
minor things, so that's good.
So, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna try to signal to them that there are people over there.
Clatter, clatter, clatter.
I guess we take them out quietly. As much as possible. Or, just attack. We're not really quiet.
I'm gonna try my best to be silent as I walk down this corridor.
Make a stealth check.
And I will go right behind Blossom.
Yep. Rainier is gonna be between you if you will allow him flare.
Of course. Let him go.
All right, Blossom, you can move yourselves up to here, please.
Here?
Yep.
Hello.
Which is about the point where they all notice you.
Fair.
Stealth is not very
What?
high. What? They notice
I
you?
do my
Alright.
best.
What you see is the following. Threadbare curtains hang on the east wall of this long hall, in about the middle of which a half-orc in dingy robes stands with his feet on the chest of a human, with wavy blonde reddish hair. Fire burns around the orc's clenched fists, and his victim cries and squirms helplessly beneath him. Seated on a raised platform at the far end of the room is a nightmarish figure, wearing black robes. It has large white eyes and rubbery purple skin. It has 4 tentacles encircling its inhuman mouth, and it's gently cradling what looks like a disembodied brain with feet.
Oh, hell no. Nope.
And as you stand there, you hear Rainier say behind you, there he is, that's Floon.
Okay.
What
Why do
the
I
hell
have
is that?
Oh. What do we have here, eh? Some more visitors? And you all hear this creature speak, though you don't see his mouth move. And it just says, just, Groomshaw, just take care of this. And then stands up. You see the little sort of brain creature leap from his lap, and he starts sort of raising up and moving up. And I would like you all to roll for initiative again.
I think you need to remove the
let's
old.
sign up for
Oh no,
this.
you don't, right?
It just updates, yeah.
Cool. I didn't know that.
you?
Oh boy. Why am I first when I'm in the rear?
Because
Good
you're
question.
ranged attack.
I can do nothing.
You can do your best.
Alright, is everyone in the turn order?
I am this time.
Alright. Then first is this little brain on legs. He's just a little brain on legs. Don't worry about it.
Ew.
I'm definitely worried about it.
I'm really worried about it.
Good knowing you, Blossom.
Thanks.
You guys
Have
fucking
fun in the
damage.
afterlife.
I'll try.
Come on,
so
bit more
it's-
enthusiasm. Sorry, dude.
it is going to run up, and yeah, it's going to try and target you with some sort of effect blossom, and I need you to make an
Cool.
intelligence saving throw.
Oh, my
Oh.
favorite.
Oh wait, we have hero dice. BBs.
You might want to use
You
them.
might want to use it.
Use the advantage.
I put
Okay.
it in like the non-lit area, so I cannot
Level
see it
2.
now.
Level 2.
I can hear Blossom's voice like, no, maybe I need them later. It just die.
Intelligence saving throw.
Yes.
Oh!
Just save me level.
Alright. Do we want
That's
to
good
do
for us,
anything
isn't
about that 16?
I don't know.
Do you
Do
want
I?
Yeah.
Do you want a hero dice?
Listen. If you don't think you need it, then don't roll it. But do you want to do anything about that 16?
I think I might need an 18 or something. I don't know.
You're level
I'm not
2,
gonna-
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I
exactly.
don't know.
Usually 14, 15 is
16.
the DC.
It's-
Great.
But
I don't know. I'm scared.
Just
Do
use
Do you
one
want a
if you
hero
feel
dice?
Just use one if you don't
Panic
feel
speaking
well.
through.
with it.
I don't feel well about this whole situation.
Then just use one.
I
so
don't
you
feel well.
better.
End of sentence.
I don't feel too well. Thank you for watching.
Okay, that's safe.
Alright, so you're going with a 19.
Yes.
Alright, so you feel this incredible headache come over you, but you remember the heroics of you and your friends that you have lived with throughout this day, and sort of push out whatever pain it is causing you. And you see this little creature sort of leaps back a little bit after doing this to you. Then it is this goblin that you see here over to the side. It is going to pull out just a little scimitar and run over toward you and try and stab you. Rolling an 18 to hit.
It's
So he's going to deal 8 damage, and then with a bonus action, he's going to disengage with Nimble Escape, and is going to just sort of step back 5 feet. Then it is Nola's turn. You're standing all the way in the back, but all you can really hear is there's a fight going on up a staircase where Blossom is currently still barely
Oh, it's also up the
the
staircase.
Yes. As you can see underneath Blossom, I'll move her forward just a little bit so you can see it. There is a staircase right here. So it's happening up a staircase.
Oh!
oh no.
Let me read the description real quick. Cause wait.
Also, if you drag out any BBs or hero dice, please delete them after dragging them out. Thank you.
I couldn't see it because I put
Then
it one
don't
of them
drag
Creature
it
you can
out
see.
into darkness.
I tried not to, but it just did.
I cannot do anything because every offensive spell requires me to see the creature.
I hate when that happens, right?
Yeah.
Maybe something like resistance.
Maybe.
I'm gonna cast Blade Ward on myself.
Alright.
There's nothing I can do, and I don't think that Friends is worth trying here.
Yo,
Blade Ward it
Brave.
is.
Rainier is going to rush in and say, it's gonna rush past you, Blossom, and is going to say, please rescue Floon. I'll deal with the little brain thing, and is gonna try and attack the little brain thing. Let me check the AC of the Intellect Devourer. Yeah, hitting twice. So dealing a total of 14 damage, which brain thing does not like, but is still up. Garrick.
Well, I will just rush through my friends, I guess. 10, 20, 25, and that's my movement. I will dash
Mhm.
and go for Blossom. So we will be at 35, 40, and now I'm in melee, so I will go here.
Alright.
That's all I can do. But
Flare.
now that's like
5, 15, 20. This, and I will smack this goblin. I will try non-lethally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that
Does it
definitely
hit?
hits.
Yay.
Very
8.
nice. That is enough to knock this goblin unconscious.
Oh god.
I got
That
to go.
300 HP is not going well.
and you can still move, I think.
Yeah, move.
I can and I will move, wait, out here to, yeah, and that's all.
Alright. Blossom.
La. Gonna try to get to Floon. So I'll try to attack 70.
Uh, 17 hits. Very nice. You
Pretty
also
range
knock this
damage.
one unconscious.
um, I'm just gonna stay there because that mind brain thing is still there. I have
Sure.
my doubts about it.
Oh yeah, look. No, he looks. But look at him though. He's so friendly.
No, the other one.
Yeah!
Oh yes, Fletcher.
Very.
Yeah, I'm
I cast Friends.
Oh, I hate this. I'm going to hammer down on the brain.
Mm-hmm.
Lethally.
Ooh.
15.
15 hits.
For 9 damage.
Nice. You knock it unconscious. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
I assume, by the way, you're killing it.
Yeah, I kill it.
Oh yeah, it's 100% dead.
Isn't sneak attack damage in there as well?
Sorry?
Don't you do sneak damage? It's dead anyway, just in case for later.
Yeah, I could have done sneak attack. Yeah,
Yeah, it was
I'm
enough.
a rogue as well.
Like I said, it's for another time, but still, I was
Nice.
wondering.
Good job.
Alright. Anything else?
No, I can't move, so it's good.
Alright. Then it is this friend. He's going to start moving down. You can see as he moves, and I describe it with purpose, he's not walking. He just sort of hovers down the stairs and toward this double door over here on the side. And you can see his hands reaches for the door, and the door just sort of opens on its own. And then his other hand sort of goes out towards where your group is standing, and Rainier is making an intelligence saving throw. Which Rainier succeeds on, so it looks like he resists whatever a spell that this creature seems to have tried to cast on Rainier.
Quick question, Michelle.
Yes.
Are we allowed to put hero dices on NPCs?
Yes, if you want to.
Okay, good. Just checking for further.
And I would like for Nola to make oh, you're all the way in the back. You have no idea what's going on. I was gonna say you could recognize the spell with the reaction, but fuck it, you don't. Fucking something's going on up ahead.
See shit.
And he moves through and closes the door behind him. Then it is this orc that has, like I said, fire sort of around his hand. So what he's going to do is he's going to step up. And he's going to cast Burning Hands. So I'm just thinking about a way to get all of you in it, but I think he's just going to cast it in a way where Garrick is not in it and everyone else is. So I think if he stands where he's currently standing, he could get everyone except Garrick in it, right? Since the goblins and the brain are already dead anyway.
Get a math teacher as a DM, they said. It will be fun, they said.
Who said this?
No one.
Who lied? So I would like everyone to make dexterity saving throws.
Nice.
That is... oh boy.
You all have hero dice.
Do it. Yeah, I'm gonna put
And I'm using
one on.
that.
13.
Alright. I was looking at this like, why is one person not rolling? But it's Rainier, and that's me. There you go, you got it.
Oh no.
So let's see, Burning Hands. There you go. Flare, remember you are resistant to this, so I don't know what you rolled on the save.
Yes.
Oh, it looks
was
like
seven.
there is no DC on here. Hang on. Let me open his sheet in D&D Beyond. It looks like his DC on a 13, you succeed. So the only one who takes 10 full damage is Rainier. Everyone else takes half damage. And that means, Flare, you take 2 points of damage because you are resistant to fire.
You have how many?
I have one.
Clinging on. 1 hit point.
Yep.
Talking about lucky.
Nola.
I'm gonna move up. Exactly 30 feet of movement. Wow, it's a mess. Okay.
Welcome.
Oh no, there's only a guy that I don't want to kill left. Wait, what's over here?
What do you mean what's
Floon.
over here?
There's
This is
something-
Floon.
Oh, okay.
Like half of it or quarter of
Yeah,
it.
you
but
see
like-
like
Yeah.
maybe a third of the
Yep.
thing.
You can see like his head is sticking out, but he looks very wounded and like there's burn wounds across his face and stuff. So he's just sort of staying covered in fear. Like he's definitely not drawing attention to himself right now.
Mhm.
How well is the guy that just calls cast? The
He looks unhurt. He looks fine.
Does he look tough?
He looks like a wizard orc. You make your own conclusions.
I don't want to go on a killing spree.
Draw your own conclusions about how many hit points this wizard might have.
I cast biceps. Whoa.
Probably slightly more than I do, and
Just keep it under the 30. Keep it under 30 and we'll be okay.
I would say keep it under 15. Is that
That
one?
means
Yeah.
you can still do fire.
Firebolt?
Yeah.
Alright, you guess Firebolt. Sure, do it.
I have PTSD casting this. Nola's hands are shaking as she performs this spell.
Mhm.
She's very, very stressed.
It whiffs way wide, and you see this orc wizard bares his teeth and just chuckles in your general direction.
Nola's hands are still shaking.
Alright. Then Rainier goes, whatever you're doing, get it together, girl! And walks up and is gonna try and stab this orc twice. Hitting on the second one, although the orc is going to try and cast a shield spell, so it now has a shield spell up. But still gets hit for 10 points of damage. Garrick.
I will. Oops, that's only the torch. I will run forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I will try to take his arms and grapple him. Keep him
Alright.
steady.
Yep,
Interesting.
make an athletics check.
I will use my inspiration, because I want to have advantage on that one. Come on. Yeah, fuck, I just want to make sure that I... Okay, it's too late. Never mind. That's my turn.
I was about to say, there's one strong wizard.
He's an orc. Flare.
I'm coming up to him and trying to boink him non-lethally. And I will also love the rage.
Sure, you may definitely rage. Sounds like a good moment to do it. Nice! You definitely hit.
Okay.
Super cool. You think in this moment, you sort of hit him in the side of the shoulder, and you think this is definitely a blow that is hard enough to take him out. But all orcs have this ability, relentless endurance, where you sort of see he closes his eyes for a moment, and then he opens them back up toward you, and they almost seem to flash with a red light as he bares his teeth and gets ready to cast a spell toward you. But Blossom is up first.
Kill him!
Finish him!
10,
Finish him!
25. Alright, let's go. Oh, 14.
It does not hit because he still has the shield up.
Yeah. I'm nothing.
Alright, Fletcher.
I'll move up and I will double punch him, like right, left. And both miss.
Yes, you do not successfully right-left him, I'm sorry. He's going to
What's the
cast...
question?
Oh, yes?
I mean, Fletcher is not officially not anymore right, left, good night, sadly.
Okay.
Hmm?
What did
You
you
know
say?
what? I think my internet just got off. I said Fletcher is not anymore the right, left, good night, Redford.
Right, I forgot about this.
I still have no idea what you said. Martina, translation, please.
Yep. Because last time the Fletcher did right, left, good night, he did succeed. And that was Fletcher, right, left, good night, Redford. Not anymore.
Alright, he's going to cast a spell and he disappears.
Oh.
And he reappears, Nola, a little bit behind you as he casts Misty Step. And then he's going to cast Firebolt at your back, Nola. For a 20 to hit.
It hits.
You take 8 points of fire damage.
Standard.
And then he's going to move another 20 feet back with his normal movement. Also, things happen in the other room. Nola, then it is your turn right after.
Now it's
Okay.
self-defense, just kill him.
I just killed that guy. I'm not up for another. This might be stupid as hell, but Nola is definitely not up for casting a deadly spells right now. I'm running up to him and gonna punch him non-lethally.
As you know, Nola's non-lethal punches do more than her lethal punches.
Yeah.
I do not have this set up.
It's alright. You just make a strength check. Like an unarmed
Yeah, but-
strike is just a strength check.
Like,
Yeah.
who expected Nola to punch someone?
I'm gonna change my strength real quick to 10 just because I do not have this set up.
I think that's just a d20, right? He's going to use his reaction to cast shield again. Although, does a 12
Ow!
hit? It does not hit. 12 does not even hit, so you just hit his mage armor.
And wait, I moved 25, so I'm moving 5 back. Like, please don't kill me.
Alright, he used his reaction, so he does not get an opportunity attack on you.
I know, that's why I moved back.
Rainier is gonna assume you have this, and he's gonna make sure Floon is okay. Garrick.
He's still up!
What?
5,
Why you
10,
say this now?
15, 20, 25, 30. I see this. Can I see his arcane aura around him for the shield spell?
You
But I
can,
don't.
you can see that he has, oh, he actually didn't cast shield, but also didn't Oppie Nola, because he isn't holding any weapons. He hasn't cast shield yet, but you know that he could, because he did before.
Okay. I guess I will just try to vicious mockery him.
Alright. What do you say?
Jesus. If ignorance is bliss, you must be the happiest person on the planet. I'm just taking stuff from. Oh, okay.
Damn.
It's one damage.
So has Garrick ever killed anyone before?
Oh no.
No.
So as you release the energy of this spell, and you see he sort of goes, but he coughs out blood, and you see blood starts dripping from his nose, and then, and then he falls to his knees, and you can know that this is your magic that did this, and then he falls to the ground and stops moving. Is anyone going after the Mind Flayer?
Sure, sounds like a wonderful
Alright.
idea.
Sure, I'll keep the initiative going in that case.
No!
This is a
That is
genuine
sarcasm.
question. Alright.
I grab a lock from my
I'll take you out of
backpack
the
and lock
initiative,
door
but
next
know
to
that
it.
you are not safe.
If you
Can I
No
search the mage?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry!
I'm gonna help.
No, Nora is
Are you okay? Okay, you're looting already. Okay, no.
Nora is still shaken. She's turning into autopilot, going through a mental checklist as to what she should do. Like, what is efficient right now? Because she cut off all emotion right now. This is way too much for one day. She's like, loot the wizard, get out of here, survive.
Sure. So you go to loot the wizard, and you see that he has a satchel over his shoulder that he carried with him under his robes.
Can I take it?
Yes, you can definitely take it. It feels like there's a book inside of the satchel.
Oh, I'm definitely taking it. I'm gonna take a quick look if it's what I think it is, a wizard's book, spell book.
You peek in, it 100% looks like a spell book.
I pocket it.
Sure.
Gary was just like, I see you're alright. I'll go
Are
to help
you alright?
and I'll just go.
I'm gonna try
I
and
will
help
take that as a yes.
Loon.
All is
Yeah.
alright.
You can see Floon is breathing heavily and has definitely been tortured here for the whole time that he's been here. But as he sort of sees Rainier sort of bend over him, you can see his pained face changes to a very small little smirk and says, "Those idiots kidnapped me thinking that I was you. I didn't tell them nothing though." And then Rainier says, "Because you knew nothing, Floon! What do you mean you told them nothing?" Listen, man.
I love this energy.
You're gonna be so proud of me, man. I told them nothing. Nothing. Floon turns to you guys and says, "Can any of you heal him? I have no magic for this."
Yes, I can also have.
want that.
I'll give him whole points of lay on hands.
Sure.
I can have a lot left.
Sure. So you use your lay on hands channel sort of into this divine magic that you're given from the Lady Suna, and she sort of reaches through you and mends his, horribly marred face and his skin, and sort of restores it a bit more to how it's supposed to look, according to her tenets.
Internal
Man.
organs? Nah.
Nah. Not important.
Oh man, that feels a lot better. listen, he sort of gets up. I am eternally grateful for what you've done for me. You saved my life. I was pretty sure they were gonna kill me. And you can see, Rainier is helping Floon up and sort of supporting him on sort of across the shoulder. If there's anything I could do to repay you, I don't have much, but my favor goes a long way in this city.
Would gladly take it,
Inside
but
check. Does it
Yo.
really?
Sure. Make an insight check.
but we are here on the regards of your friend Woltham, and we're just glad you're safe.
He was really worried about you.
He was.
On an 11 insight check, you feel like Floon probably has little to offer, but you would know that Rainier is, like, his gratitude goes a very long way because he is, like, the son of the previous mayor, so he knows all the secret routes. He was a little bit of a rogue rascal himself. He's rich, so helping Rainier with what he wants to do helps you. And Floon is just sort of more being like, saving me is a great thing, more because you're helping Rainier in this way, right? So.
I love that we're having this really nice moment, but there's still a thing there.
Oh, I'm
and we
already
should
with
go.
my cheap tools just trying to lock the door.
Sure, make a tools check.
For that. Unpicking the lock.
Oh,
Nice.
That's not what they were made for.
You
The door
accidentally
opens
open it.
as you're picking it. It opens.
No.
Why are you opening this door?
You're looking
Roger.
into sort of a larger square room, and you can see to the south there is a sort of archway that has a very soft white shimmer to it. And then straight across is a door, to the north is a door, and to the sort of northwest is a staircase that ascends up, and then has 2 more doors on the top. But this archway definitely catches your attention as it's slightly shimmering in the south wall. I know you can't see it from where you're standing, so you could move in 1 more space because you could see it as soon as you open the door.
Flash, why are you opening the door?
Oh, it's not showing you. Don't worry about it. It's right there. You can see it, right? Nope, because you don't have dark vision. Never mind. You get the point. It's shimmering, so it's giving off a little bit of light, so you can see it.
As the door opens, Eustace go away, grabs the door, closes the door.
Is he still inside?
Fletch, what the hell?
What was that?
I checked. It's okay. Leave it. We're going.
Yes, let's get out of here.
You
Do we want to search around anyway here, see if we can find any more incriminating evidence quickly before?
would be a good idea.
We
Maybe
might try.
the thing right here. No, just
Yeah, and there was this
once
other
I'll
door,
go to
right?
I'll go to the door. Door. What the fuck?
Do we have
So-
this
Chair.
mind thingy with us?
The what?
The brain?
The
Brain?
It's flopping on the floor. I mean, right now it's a smoothie.
Probably a little charred from the burning.
Oh no, do I have brain on my hammer? No. No. Come
You
on,
hit
give
it.
me your ropes, please.
You hit
That's
a
some extra
brain.
brain cells for you.
Less talking, more looking around, please.
I'm already looking at the chair.
Yeah, I'm looking in the other part of the room.
So where are you looking around, Ola?
In that corner where I'm currently standing, more like here, trying to see.
All right. So Garrett can make an investigation check for the chair area, and then Rainier will search here, and Nola can make an investigation check for up there.
Yeah, and it did whatnot.
So I have good news for you, Garrick. It's not hidden very well. You can just move the chair aside, and you find a small chest there.
Oh, cool.
Nola, more interestingly for you, you noticed specifically a tunnel that was kept hidden. Like, you see that there are some, like, loose bricks stacked here, and there appears to be a tunnel behind it. Rainier emerges from here having not found anything, because there was nothing in that room, and I didn't even roll.
Is it
Garrick,
a-
yeah, you have a little chest.
A little chest. Okay, that's what I want to know. Like,
What did I say?
no, you said there's a chest.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just wanted to know if it's a larger, small one. That's all.
A small little chest.
Anyone interested in a
Check it out.
secret tunnel?
Secret tunnel.
Maybe a way out, away
Or
from
a way deeper in?
Or maybe it was that other tunnel.
The one that was barricaded.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That could be it. I'm not sure about the layout of this thing. We haven't gotten there, and this thing is way too mazy to be predictable.
maybe the
Think-
tunnel.
But I
Maybe
turned on.
no.
Remember where you've been. Can you not see the whole map still?
I
Can.
No, we can. I mean,
Yeah.
we do not have the guarantee that the tunnel that is covered connects to the door up there.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Like those could be
100%.
two separate. That's what I mean.
Yep.
Those could be two different things.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just check the tunnel. The tunnel you found first. I'll take the chest with me.
All right, it's a tiny little chest. It
Yeah.
sounds like, as you pick it up, sounds like definitely coin, and then maybe something of glass as well in there.
I'll be careful then.
All right.
Is it before I run off? Is it locked? Is there a lock in front of it or
There
something?
is
I'll
a
try to
lock
open it.
on it,
Then I'll take it with me.
but
first.
it's like, do you try to open it? Because it looks like there is the opportunity for it to be either locked or unlocked. You're not sure.
I feel still pretty healthy. I will try to open it.
Sure, it's not locked.
Okay, and you know what? I know this is D&D, but I will still hold it to the wall and open it.
Sure.
Just in
roll
case.
dexter. No, I'm kidding. As you peek in, like I said, there looks to be a bunch of money in here, which you would have to sort of, spread out and count. It looks like there is over 300 coins in here of like copper, silver, and gold combination, right?
Mhm.
And you see two small vials that have red liquid in them.
Just in case, I'll take the vials and put them safely into my equipment. Pretty much,
Mhm. Yep.
Bye-bye. But the chest I will just close and carry with me like I did before.
Yep. All right. All right. Well, if we have nothing else to find here, we really just came here for Floon. I can definitely
Mhm.
let some people who should know about this place know about this place, and then they can clear it further. If you, well, you all look like shit, so we should probably get out. You're just kids.
Yeah, would be better.
Yeah.
Not really kids though.
Well, yes. I was about your age when I was getting into trouble, so I shouldn't be complaining. Let's go.
Let's try this tunnel first. Let me go in front. I'm still pretty much uninjured.
Hmm.
Where was it?
No, that points you to it. It's in
I
the.
don't see
You
you.
go to the top and to the right.
Okay, a little bit. There you are. Okay.
Does Rainier look like he got food, or does he like need help?
Rainier doesn't look like he's like a muscle guy, like he's more of a dex
Mhm.
guy, but he also doesn't look weak. So he can
Yep.
definitely handle himself. Oh, wait, are we
Right.
not going out? You're going through there.
I thought so. The way
Thought
out
we
is
were
pretty
going
long,
out.
right?
It is? Alright. Sure.
We're not
Wait,
sure where
we
this
can
does-
tunnel
We
leads.
can go the other way if you want to. What do you others say?
I'm not the one that's almost dead. Your friends are.
That's why I'm asking them.
Maybe we should just go back the way we came.
That sounds like
Okay.
a smart
Maybe go
thing.
back how we came and just go out of the tunnel.
In that case,
Alright.
I'm gonna guide you, Garrick, or at least try to, as I flip through my notebook with the map that I made.
I mean, is there
Wait.
not just an opening right
No,
out here?
these creatures, these little eyeball creatures. There was a ladder up. Maybe we can just go up there. Let's go. Nola, can you maybe hold the torch? I
Yeah,
have this.
sure.
I found something, by the way.
Also, before we got through the door, there was tunnel going right from where we came, and it was going slightly uphill, so it might be a way out as well.
Well, we'll see. Let's go. And yeah, I'll.
Yep.
Should I move my whole token through the whole thing?
No, I'm just curious in what order you guys are moving back out, right? Garrick's going up front.
Nola's
Rainier
going
would probably,
second.
Yeah, Rainier would probably hold the back with Floon because he's going quite slow.
I'll follow Garrick.
Fletch, you see, or you know, that this wizard teleported into the hallway, and then Nola and Garrick went after him, and as you walk through the hallway, he's dead, right? Everything else has been knocked out, and you're not sure what happened in this hallway, but you can see he's definitely, like, very much not alive anymore, as you're walking right behind Garrick in this hallway.
Can I see how he died? Or what are the symptoms?
It looks like he is bleeding from his nose, from his mouth, even from his eyes. There's like a trickle of blood coming out there.
So it looks like something magical
Something
or
magical, yeah.
yeah, that doesn't narrow it down. I will make a mental note of this at
Yep.
this point.
And I mean, you all notice this as you're stepping across in this order, right? That something went down here. Someone is dead. Rainier says nothing about this. And yeah, you can safely navigate your way back out of the sewer system and find like a nearby ladder to go back up to the surface. I don't know what time it would be. Honestly, no clue because I don't remember. So let's just assume, the sun has just set. So we're looking at like a 7 p.m. sort of thing, like a 6-7 p.m. time.
Oh, I can help out. We went here in pretty much at night.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you say so, it's 11 to midnight. You can see there's still a few people out in the street. Waterdeep is a big city, and people have things to do day and night. Taverns are still open. But you can emerge sort of in an alleyway far enough away where anyone would see you just coming out of the sewers.
Well, the fresh air really makes a big difference.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
So, do we go
No.
back to the tavern to meet Volo?
yes.
Let's do it right away.
Right?
Yeah.
We're all covered in
Like
shit.
this?
Are we really doing this now?
Yeah. No.
Well,
I cannot be seen like this. I know.
Nola, do you have some magic stuff that cleans us up, or do we actually have to go wash?
No, I'm afraid even if I had magic, it would not be enough for all of this.
Very well. To my house. And Rainier
Alright.
starts.
Sure.
Rainier starts leading you to the sea ward, which is where he has just a very nice, large house. Actually, is it in the sea ward? Never Ember Manor. Hang on. Never Ember Manor. It is in the Sea Ward. Look at me! It's
Nice.
Never Ember House in the Sea Ward. I'm so smart. Yes.
Let's call it that the whole time. I really like the tone you took with that.
Huh?
Never. I really like the tone you said the never amber. Like,
Never
That's-
Ember. Yeah, it's a very nice house. It's a 4-story house. That has like a very large. It has multiple bathrooms inside. Just warm water, pleasant. I'll put on some nice, pleasant music. And yeah, you are all invited to at least stay at Rainier's house that night, if you want to. Of course, you can make your way home at midnight from the Sea Ward to get where most of you live. The Dock Ward or the South Ward, the Trade Ward, is gonna be like at night with no drays running, so you're just on foot, at least an hour's walk.
Nope. We're having a sleepover.
Yeah, the only person that lives a little bit closer to here would be Flair, but you are also welcome to stay at Rainier's house. And you know that your dad is probably
I'm-
waiting for you to give you a speech
I'm
back
not
home.
going home. I'm not going home.
Yep.
I
I
would
live here
ask
now.
someone to message my parents that I'm not coming home.
Mm. Sure, you want to send them a message?
Yeah. I
Alright.
cannot send them a message myself, but I'll ask.
Nola's gonna use the magic bird that we found to inform
Oh.
her parents about it.
Alright, so
My
Paperbird.
parents.
Yeah, the paper bird has
Bird.
is single use. You know this, yeah?
I know.
you want to use magic item for
What a
that?
waste!
We can buy new ones.
Oh, by the way, buying, and I'll just open the chest. Zzz. Coins.
Oh, look at you, real treasure hunters. Also, I
Yeah.
assume you're not worried about like Rainier and Floon being in the room with you as you do this. Otherwise,
No.
yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, look at you, real treasure hunters. Nice.
Yes.
So, what's the catch?
Nola, it's a lot of coins.
Okay, give them to me. Separate them by color, please. I'm gonna count them up.
Oh, I can do that.
All right, so
Gonna
Nola, I'll say,
Pick up Marmaduke.
I'll say for right now, you guys can decide if you want to like split it 5 ways. Floon and Rainier both definitely don't want part of the reward because you rescued Floon, and Rainier is so rich that he does not care.
Change.
It's changed for him. Exactly. So you can decide right now if you want to split it 5 ways, or if someone wants to just sort of keep track of the party gold. Because that might be easier in this circumstance, right? Since you're all friends, you know each other pretty well, it makes sense that you would, just for the campaign's sake, keep track of a party gold instead of individual gold, if you want to. Decide for yourselves what you want to do. It's just an idea.
I would
Because-
give that one to Gary because you were the one who found it technically.
Okay, well, I guess I'm the treasurer then.
There you
I
go.
mean,
I
the
hope you
decision,
have.
you don't have to
I
match.
hope
if
you
you're
have
not
a
sure.
high passive perception in case you get pickpocketed. There you go.
Who said that?
Hereby crown you to Garrick,
Kiori from another
treasurer.
life said this.
Yeah.
It's my inner Kiori coming out.
But this is just for
Favor.
like Garrick doesn't actually keep all the money, right? Or was it also that? I was just asking because you said it's like whatever you want.
Oh, I also thought this is like somebody has to actually count them up, like keep track of it, like physically out of
Mhm.
the game, so we know how
Yep.
much we have.
Every time you would get, like, someone would be the treasurer, essentially. Or you could
Yeah,
split it
I
5
can do that.
ways if you
No,
want.
So somebody
I can do
holds the money at this
Yes.
point in
If
game
you-
as well.
If you want to, in the game, yes, you would have a party loot instead of, like, an individual loot.
I can do that. It's no problem. Just
Alright.
wanted
So
to know.
Garrick is the treasurer.
Mm-hmm.
So you can write down for your treasure 16 gold pieces, 82 silver pieces, and 250 coppers. You can each roll a d20 for me.
7.
Nice. So I found the loot to be quite sad, so you can add them together and add more gold.
Okay.
So it should be 27, 39, 43, 53, I think. You can recount it if you want, because I did math all day and I'm tired.
No, it's okay. Yeah, we have nice
Yeah,
69.
You have 69 gold?
Yes.
Nice!
Nice.
Alright, I would like to wrap up this quest by visiting Volo and then seeing what happens after that. Was that okay
Sure.
for everyone, or do
Yeah,
we really want to wrap up now?
No, it's fine. I just would like to go through the wizard's notebook as well.
Yes!
In the meantime.
Yeah, you find in the wizard's spell book the following spells. So please list them, and remember, we have a custom rule. You can use a spell that is not scribed into a wizard book. So you could essentially tear out a page of this book and use it as a scroll if you're ever out of spell slots or if you haven't scribed it. So we have Burning Hands. I assume you're writing this down, yeah?
Yep.
So Burning Hands, Disguise Self, False
Mhm.
Life,
I'm learning that one.
Shield,
Yep.
Mage Armor, Unseen Servant,
Mhm.
Witch Bolt, and the last one is Misty Step, which is what he used to get behind you and then hit you with a firebolt.
That's a bloody good book.
I know, right? It's better
Yeah.
than mine.
Listen, not all wizards know detect magic and identify.
And it's all readable, right?
Yeah, it's all readable. Yeah. It's nicely written, excellent calligraphy, very beautiful.
Nola is slightly aggravating as she flips through this, but also part of her is happy that she got access to this book.
Alright. Yeah, you're all resting at Rainier's house. So I would suggest if you want to, between this week and the game next week, we could do like some little roleplay in the Discord if you want to have like one-on-one interactions with Rainier or with anyone as you're sort of staying in this lavish house. There's 2 housekeepers as well that sort of make sure you have bathrobes and towels and anything you need. If you want to go for a midnight snack, there's, you can just go to the kitchen and ask them to make you something as the night chef is there. All the bathtubs are these like ivory standalone bathtubs with golden the edges and golden
Rimming, yeah.
legs, and like this is the most fancy expensive house you guys have ever fucking seen.
I mean, it's worth more this experience than all the reward that we just.
This is staying a night at the most expensive hotel in town, essentially. And
Not even a hotel.
Mhm. So what we'll do to sort of wrap up this part of the story, the following morning you guys take Floon, because Floon also stayed at Rainier's house, and go to the yawning portal where you hope to run into Volo. And you do see Volo is currently sort of talking with another scholar at a table in the distance. He says, "No, the thing that I know about owl bears is they are quite big and very unfriendly. Yes, it's very useful information to have if you're out adventuring, I am aware. Oh, there! Oh, my boy, Floon!" He gets up, he sort of walks over. "And here I was thinking I would never see you again," and they sort of kiss each other on the cheek, you know, in the way that men who are comfortable in each other's presence would be able to do. Um, uh, and then sort of, stands to the side, has his arm around him. He says, "Oh, this here's my friend Floon, but I'm sure you're acquainted at this point. Yes, yes. All right, well, good job. Thank you very much. Autographs?"
The reward would be nice.
You said you, yeah.
Yes, the reward. Remind me, what did I promise you?
100 gold pieces.
pieces each.
Well, I must confess, I have few coins to spare. He sort of turns his pockets inside out. You can see his pockets are empty.
You can write a check.
Well, I just put in a big investment on my new book, but let it never be said that Volo renegades on his promises. Allow me to present something much more valuable. And he holds out a scroll tube toward you.
I open it up.
Yes. You see, in here is a deed to a remarkable property here in the city. You will need a magistrate to witness official transfers of ownership. I'll arrange the meeting with one after you have inspected the estate and deemed it satisfactory.
A house.
Yes.
Paid for.
Transfer, and it's all yours.
Where is it?
In the North Ward.
Oh,
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, a manor!
How big is it?
Well, do you want to go inspect it?
Yes.
Yes.
Very well,
Yes.
let us travel there then! To the manor! You see him sort of walk over. Floon goes, "Yes, it's nice to see you too, Volo. I'm gonna grab a beer. I'll see you here when you're done, yeah?" And he walks over to the tavern and starts greeting Dern. And it looks like Floon is definitely in the know of people here, like they know who he is. So you can accompany Volo to the North Ward, where you see a house. I need to look up a picture.
I mean, the North Ward is better than the Dock Ward, right?
Oh, 100%. So the
100%.
so the Sea Ward, where Rainier lives, that's where the people of old money live, right? So these are the manor houses that have been here for a very long time. You're going to the North Ward, which is where people with new money live. So it's a bit like, still like a very fancy neighborhood. What I'll do, because I really need to, is I'll post it in the handouts chest. You can see what the house looks like as you approach it.
and
so
by the way, everything is better than the Dock Ward.
yes.
We're living like shit, brother. We're living like
Yeah,
shit.
sorry.
Well, we
So
told
you're
it.
looking at a house that looks a little bit like this.
That's interesting.
It's nice.
It's spooky.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kind of
this is-
fancy.
This is how we translate into the Curse of Strahd. Oh,
Oh no, you saw right through my plans.
It's
Yes, this must be to your satisfaction. Do you want to see the inside?
Yes.
This is
Alright, yeah. Well, you
Okay.
see, I recently bought this property, but it's not really to my satisfaction for the purposes that I needed it for, so I'm just trying to sort of use it as my payment.
What purposes?
Well,
this is
let's just say that I'm working on a new book, Volo's Guide to Spirits and Specters, because it was rumored to be
Oh.
haunted, but it actually is not haunted, so I have no use
Oh.
for this house.
Good.
okay.
Very good.
it's
Just-
not haunted.
still
A couple of questions.
Yep.
broken.
Yes. Do you have any renovation materials already
Oh,
bought, perhaps?
no, that's up to you guys. It's all yours to renovate and use how you see fit, or, resell it, but that would really be sad.
Well, how do payments look? Water bill, electricity.
Oh, well,
Is there electricity? Yeah, I suggest I can
Well-
use myself.
we
What are
have
you talking about?
we have lightning damage. It's spelled so.
Yeah.
but you have magic, you fuel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much
Every
are the
morning, you
monthly
spend like
costs?
5 minutes sort of channeling shocking grasp into a orb, and it sort of charges the house for the day. It has solar panels on the roof. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to the house because I'm
Yeah, all
entranced.
that you know is owning a house in Waterdeep. There's a little tax associated with it, but with splitting it with the 5 of you, and if you have jobs and stuff, the most expensive part is like buying the house and the mortgage, which apparently is taken care of by Volo. He's trying to transfer you this house because clearly he doesn't have 500 gold to pay you.
Yeah.
I mean, we just have to get out of the way with the most important part. Dips on the tower.
Well,
That
it's
tower
obviously
is
Guys,
off.
as stable as Floon did yesterday. What are you talking about?
Yes,
Wait,
except
if we live here, I need the room where I can play my music. That's so
I have
awesome.
a question.
I'm gonna inspect the house safe wise.
Several questions about the integrity of this place.
How far away is it from my house, actually?
Do you know
He's gonna move.
exactly where your house is? If we were to look at a map of Waterdeep, because then I could point it out to you. Because I know exactly where
Okay,
this house is.
okay, I will look at it later and
Yes.
ask later.
hmm
Okay.
I have one more picture because this really describes what it currently looks like.
Oh, great.
As if it doesn't look bad enough.
Oh, that's the
That's
same.
the same as when you just sent.
Oh, it is. Oh, I
Mhm.
thought I copied a new one. I got. Oh yeah, excuse me. Copy image. Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Man.
Come on. It's not letting me do the thing.
Never, man.
Julie, do the thing.
Pull the
I'm
lever.
just saying, if we live here, no, let's say this is not. If we live here, I'm thinking the one room with the window. I do not know what it's called in English, but the window that has a thing that you can sit in.
Oh yeah.
I'm taking this one.
Windows.
Like a balcony.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, living on the top
Okay.
floor, bottom floor, just an inn or tavern. is
No.
Oh,
so
let's make it a tavern.
No.
So as you look around, you can see that the bottom floor already has a bar in it. Like this was a tavern before it was sold to Volo.
That is
We
not
can
a
make
bad
so
idea.
much
There's a lot of
profit.
issues with this.
We can make a tavern out of this.
No.
Why
I
not?
have so much profit.
It is kind of run down though.
But if we take the bottom one as a tavern, the top one as our living space, it's perfect. I think.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
My parents are merchants, and they vary in all sorts of stuff. Can I do a very quick and very rough rundown on how much money we would have to put in to make it livable?
To just make
So
it
like,
livable.
yeah, to like fix the floors, the walls, the windows, just like the
Right, there's a
basics.
difference between fixing up the house and making it livable.
Yeah, no, I mean making it livable so that we can actually live there.
Doesn't
Without
break apart
freezing.
when we walk
Yes,
through the hall.
exactly. So like the very first step, like a rough estimation.
Livable.
The house doesn't kill you, basically.
Like I think I do know the prices because I run my parents'
Yeah.
books.
It looks pretty expensive to really fix it up. But you could do it in small parts. You could say like, oh, we start with the tap room, we stay living at our parents' house, any sort of money we make on the side, we sort of invest into this building. You could really turn the bottom floor into a tavern first, sort of start that generating money, and then sort of start renovating the floors upward as you go.
I'm saying this exactly out loud to the party. So I can't really dump my current jobs, but maybe you guys, I look at Garrick mostly. You could run the tavern. You have the most experience with that.
Sure.
I can handle the money, the books, the
And
taxes,
here
the
I have
premises.
for you the floor plan.
Oh, this
There's a
better
floor
and better.
plan.
Oh, we're gonna do this
Oh,
as a
fuck.
ship thing. God.
Oh yeah, that definitely is a tavern.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
There's a private bed.
there's an ale cellar. There's a what? Oh wait, no, Fletcher doesn't drink.
There's a library and
You get
study.
far-
Oh.
Remember that every single room is empty. So you could walk into the library and study, and you just see empty, dilapidated, broken bookshelves. Like this was once a library and study, but it has been
This can
cleared
quickly
out.
turn into a library. I
I
have more
mean,
than enough
probably.
at home.
You can see
Make
like
in a bedroom.
you can see like private bath, but as you walk in there, it's just like a hole in the ground that leads directly to the sewers.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
everything of value is taken out, and this looks to be like an old floor plan that Volo received when he bought this house, but it looks like everything is like, hasn't been touched for tens of years.
Okay, if I
Okay.
see it correctly, there's no way from the inside to the upper floor, right?
No, there is not.
Okay.
So there's
okay.
the main door on the front porch that leads into the
Mhm.
tap room, and then there's a staircase on the side, on the
Yeah.
outside of the tap room, and that leads up to where you can actually live.
But that's
Okay.
important. That's
That's
good.
why I said like you could fix up the bottom floor first, or you could choose to
Mhm.
just fix up sort of the living area first and just live here, and then sort of fix the tap room up later.
That's good to know because that means probably more of a tavern, less of an inn. Because seemingly I'm running it, as Nola just said. I need to know.
But you could still
Well-
run it as an inn, like with an entrance on the side if you wanted to, if you don't want to live
Yeah.
here.
I kind of want to live here.
We could technically
know,
make the
old tavern.
use of its eerie looks and the legends that it's haunted and try to run the tavern around it because obviously we're not gonna get high-end guys to come into this. But we could try to make it maybe a show.
Nope. If you invite ghosts into your house, they will come, and I will destroy
Yeah.
this whole house.
I agree with that.
I'm
If you
not
invite
fucking
what?
with ghosts. I'm not
No,
fucking with
I'm
ghosts.
not. I'm absolutely
No,
not.
but
I'm
So,
just
are
saying,
you
use the
interested-
fame.
Am I to understand that you're interested in taking this building off my hands
Yes.
as payment?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Very well,
I
very
think so.
well. You will just need to. We just need to visit a magistrate, and then there's a transfer tax which is paid for by the new owners.
Hmm.
And then after
Can
that,
I
it's
have-
all yours.
Can I have an insight check on
No.
the new owners?
Yeah.
I want that. I'm doing history check because
Oh yes. Roll
Roll
your
the
checks. Roll your
Inside
checks.
as well.
And I will use my hero dice.
Look
Okay?
at that.
I'm not
Oh
going.
yes,
out of
obviously you all receive a hero dice for rescuing one Floon Blagmar from the grasp of the Xanatar Guild. You have made a new enemy, and that is deserving of a hero dice. Your insight checks reveal that Volo is telling the truth.
God damn it.
That the transfer tax is paid for by the new owners.
I'll look at
as
Nola.
everybody's making the faces, Nola is just nodding like, "Yep, that's
Yeah,
how it goes."
I'll look at Nola. How much?
I mean, it's like new
Um,
laws, right? I mean, if you never owned a house, you can cut it away,
No.
the 2%. You don't need to pay
If only
it.
you had a rich friend who could ask for money. So
It feels a little soon.
So,
Bold.
Volo would arrange a brief session to take place at the castle ward at High Sun. There you meet a tiefling magistrate named Kylin Silverhelf, who is just the magistrate of this part of the city. Who witnesses transfer of the deed, and your ownership becomes official. The tax is 25 gold.
Oh, we can
Oh.
pay that. I'll just put it out of our chest.
That's why I said I suggest you have a party fund instead of.
Now it makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah,
Um,
give the six intelligence the
Yes,
chest. Yeah,
you
good.
are all from Waterdeep. But as a thanks of taking this building off his hands and just accepting that as payment instead of him paying you 500 gold, you could probably, by the way, you could probably sell this building for around 500 gold, if not a little bit more. So it's an investment that if you want to keep it or not. But he does offer to give you a tour of the city, even though you're all from the city. Which is a whole very long document that I will share with you. It's called Volo's Waterdeep Enchiridion, and the Volo's Waterdeep Enchiridion is a very, very long document that details the history of Waterdeep, all of the different wards, but it's sort of from his perspective. So it's a bit of an interesting interesting tour.
I think it's very funny, but Garrick would not go with him. First of
I
all, he doesn't want to listen too much. Second of all, it's so much walking. Hell no. We have a tavern now.
we
I'm
come.
going to clean the tavern.
Well, we have a room. We have a building that almost falls apart.
It
We
doesn't
have to
fall
fix it.
apart. It has character.
For example,
No.
the final words of the Enchiridion. What is it called?
Enchiridion.
At the final part of the Enchiridion, it says, "Gentle readers, you've reached the end of my Enchiridion." You might, as you're reading this within the walls, please set aside this book and experience the city. You might even see an extraordinarily handsome author hardworking reviewing one of Waterdeep's drinking establishments. If you do so, I greet you in advance. Well met. Autographs cost 7 nibs. So it's like I said, it's all sort of written from his perspective, but it is very informative and also quite accurate. So
That's awesome.
yeah, it says this chapbook will serve you well until my seminal work on the subject, Volo's Guide to Waterdeep, sadly long out of print, but now a tome prized by collectors, can be updated and printed anew. So yeah, it has a whole bunch of information in it. It's just found on D&D Beyond, so you guys can find it there, but I'll send you a link, my sweet player. So if you can read any parts of it you want to read as you sort of receive a tour from Volo, and this would be all the information that would be in the tour. You can choose not to pay attention in the tour or not go, and then you don't have to read it either. So, that's where we're going to wrap up tonight's session. You have quite a few things to do, so you can sort of, between this week and next week, figure out how you want to plan your house. And we'll see what's going to happen next for the lucky few, because, I mean, you have no quests currently, except probably make money so that you can run a tavern together. Yes. Yeah. Welcome to the actual part of the campaign that I planned from the beginning, where I was like, I need to give them this tavern. Also, you guys can, I think, go to level 3.
Ooh. I will talk about that one with you.
Sure. And Nola, you can roll a D100 to see if your IOU
oh my god.
is checked in. Yes. It's a D100. If you roll 100, your
it
IOU is checked in. Yes.
Ooh, I want to roll for hit points.
Yes. If you want, what did we say? You could take average, or you could roll.
Yes.
Yeah. Roll once.
And if we roll, we need to know that.
Yes, and then please note it if you roll, because I want to check it. No, I trust you guys. I don't care. But yeah, note it somewhere, because I don't want you to do the math wrong.
Lovely.
Nice, Murray.
I've been rolling like shit all night. I'm not gonna even gonna try.
And I will ask this specifically of Blossom, or of Uni, actually, a little out of character moment. Would you like to have a little roleplay moment where you sort of maybe talk about Lydia with the oath you want to choose, or would you like to simply choose one off screen and then continue with the story? What would you think is interesting to
I think it would be interesting to talk about it. And I already know which one I'm taking, but I think it's still interesting to do the roleplay thing.
So we'll start with a little roleplay thing of that for sure. I think same goes for Garrick choosing a Bard College, yes?
Kind of, yeah.
Sure, so we'll run a little thing for that. Fletch would be choosing a subclass as well. Oh no, you're multi-classing, so there is nothing happening there. And then Flare, do you already have a subclass, Flare?
No, I will have to check.
Alright.
Double check.
I look forward to, at the beginning of next session, run some narrative subclass choosing. I know we didn't really do that for Nola, which is, wizard choose a subclass at level 2, but that was sort of happening as you were growing up, right? In between the carnival sessions.
You just choose the major at college.
Blossoming into a wizard with, whatever school you went to. But we'll talk about spells that you might want to choose, definitely. Very well. Then we will see you all in the next episode. Keep it cool, and don't forget to roll for frog.
Ribbit!
Ribbit.